everybody and welcome back to another video from HSTV. And if you're new to the channel, which why are you new? I'm literally the only Edinburgh medic you will find on YouTube, so please go down there and subscribe to the channel, like the video, and let me introduce myself. My name is Hayden and I am a second year medical student here at Edinburgh University. Now, I've also been living in Edinburgh for like 13 or 14 years, so I know the city pretty well. And as you can see by the title, in this video I'm going to be persuading you reasons why you should come and study medicine at Edinburgh too. So whether you are thinking about applying, or you've already applied, or maybe you already have your offer, I'm gonna try and let you guys know and help you to decide if this is the place you should study for the next 6 years of your life, which is a pretty significant part. Okay, let's get straight into it. I know some of you are going to come and bully me down in the comments for this, but I do think that the history of a city and university sort of matters when you're trying to decide where to spend the next part of your life. So let me just tell you a few of the really famous alumni that Edinburgh has had in the past. So first of all, Charles Darwin. Pretty cool, right? But also Sherlock Holmes writer Sir Arthur Conan Doyle went here. That's pretty cool. But if that wasn't enough, you know that like really famous film and book series called Harry Potter? Yeah, J.K. Rowling actually wrote the first Harry Potter in an Edinburgh cafe, so you can go see that right now if you want. Okay, fine, people don't impress you. How about the fact that Edinburgh literally had a live volcano just a few million years ago? We also have Edinburgh Castle and Arthur's Seat, which is the remains of the volcano. The whole city literally has been formed by lava spreading everywhere, and that's why there's literally cobblestones everywhere and it's like rocky and bumpy and a very historical place to live. So really, if that isn't enough, there's plenty of greenery, plenty of history, museums and castles that you can visit any day of the week. If you're really looking for a place full of culture, somewhere where you can learn things that you never would have thought of, Edinburgh, the capital of Scotland, is an amazing place to come, right? You have Cayley's, you have the Edinburgh Christmas Market, you have Hogmanay. Now, I'm not going to go into those things because I want you guys to come here and explore them on your own, okay? And if that wasn't enough, like literally, you will go home with a beautiful, sophisticated Scottish accent, or more like, should I say, a beautiful, sophisticated Scottish accent. Okay, fine, I will stop going on about the city. A lot of you will be like, okay, Heen, but tell me about medicine at Edinburgh University. Okay, I will get back to the point. So, medicine at Edinburgh, it's not only about physiology, anatomy and clinical skills. That's not what medicine is all about, okay? Yes, of course, it's a big part of it, but Edinburgh will teach you the social and ethical aspects. You will also get a great insight into the research and evidence-based medicine part as well. So really, it's a brilliant, well-rounded career, giving you lots of opportunity to venture out into areas that you want more experience in. Okay, let's talk campus. So Edinburgh Medical School is kind of spread all over Edinburgh. We have one central campus where most of the anatomy teaching is done. It's called the Old Medical School. Then southeast of Edinburgh we have the main teaching hospital, which is the Royal Infirmary of Edinburgh. We also have another teaching hospital called the Western General, which is in the northwest of Edinburgh, and this is where a lot of the OSCE exams are done as well. And if that wasn't enough, there are a few other hospitals just outside of Edinburgh, such as the St John's Hospital, which is in Livingstone. So there's like quite a few places that they make you travel, but the good thing is Edinburgh is quite a small city and the bus system is also really good and reliable, so it's quite easy to get around. So obviously, if you're coming to Edinburgh, you're gonna need accommodation, and a lot of people ask me how the accommodation in Edinburgh is like, and unfortunately I'm not very helpful on that front because I've been staying at home. However, I would like to thank the sponsor of this video, Amber, who can help you to find accommodation regardless of where you are applying from the world. So let's take a look at what Amber can offer you. Amber is a platform through which students can book accommodations near their universities. They are Southeast Asia's largest student student accommodation provider and currently operate in more than 100 cities in Australia, Europe, Denmark, France, Germany, Ireland, Spain, UK, and more, as well as the United States, with more than 20,000 listings on their platform. If you need help to finalize your booking, Amber will actually give you free and personalized assistance each step of the way. And actually, during COVID-19, they have made a new initiative under which they're actually offering free cancellations and relief from visa-related uncertainties, as well as exclusive freebies and offers from student benefit program partners. Amber will take care of cumbersome paperwork, including lease documents, and if you for some reason cannot come into the city to look at the accommodation yourself, you can actually organize live viewing sessions with on-ground property experts. And if any of that sounds at all appealing to you, please do go and check out the affiliate link in my description. It will help me out and it will also help you out. So I hope that your accommodation finding journey is made a little bit easier. Alright, so the next part of Edinburgh's course, which I like but some people might not like, is the fact that intercalation is compulsory. So this is a year where you take out of medicine to do something else, but you actually get a Bachelor in Science degree at the end of that 1 year. So you will come out of your 6-year degree with 2 degrees essentially, which I think is really worth it and it looks great on your portfolio and things. So I'm in favor of it, and actually it's a great opportunity to get some transferable skills. There's a wide range of things that you can do that don't even have to be, specifically related to medicine. Edinburgh offers things like anthropology and sociology, there's sports medicine, there's anesthesia, surgical sciences, anatomy. There's like a ton of stuff that you can choose to do in that year, and it gives you a great opportunity to make some contacts, be with some non-medicine students as well, and actually do some research as well. It's supposed to be a slightly more relaxed year, but there's mixed opinions about that. So I will be making a separate video on intercalation because that's what I'm going to be doing next year, and I've just put in my choices. So that's something for another video, but yeah, I think intercalation is a great part and something that medical students should have the opportunity to do. So a lot of people say that Edinburgh is great for academia and research. So let me tell you one of the ways that Edinburgh helps their medical students to achieve something before they even become a doctor. One of them is this thing called an SSC. So SSC stands for a student selected component, and you do one of these every single year up until 6th year. So this is essentially where you choose a project, you're put in groups, you have to do research on that project, and at the end you do a presentation. Now from there you can put out abstracts, you can put out whole research papers. It's up to you what you do with that work afterwards. So it's a great opportunity to develop research skills but also get some publications out there as well. Now there's so many opportunities to do this that if you come out of Edinburgh Medical School without any publications, there is seriously something wrong with you. Aside from all this academic stuff, the actual staff and students here at Edinburgh Medical School are lovely. I think in the past there has been a bit of a reputation that Edinburgh is snobby, a bit stuck up, and like doesn't have good student satisfaction, but I completely disagree with that. I'm in touch with a lot of staff members. They always reply quickly and they're very helpful in guiding me for whatever I need. And actually the students as well, especially the older students, I've been getting along with really nicely. So I'm in some societies together and they're really helpful to offer any advice and kind of just help out and share their experiences, which is really good to know that you're kind of in the same boat and they've been through that as well. So they're a great bunch of people, and please don't be afraid that anyone is going to make you feel, singled out or anything like that. Okay, the next thing I want to talk about is Edinburgh's professional mentorship scheme. So rather than having personal tutors, we have something called a professional mentorship scheme. And this is where you are paired up with a doctor that you essentially have to contact yourself. So maybe someone in a specialty that you're interested in, and they will kind of be your mentor throughout medical school, and they can provide you with references and kind of career-based guidance, which is really good because out in the real world, when you become a doctor and everything, you don't really have like personal tutors. You have mentors, people who you look up to and people who guide you into projects and can get you involved in stuff. So I think the fact that Edinburgh gets their students ready and into that mindset from the beginning is really good and already starts to build up independence and actually gives you great networking skills, and you can just put yourself out there from the beginning. Alright everybody, so that is gonna be the end of this video, and although Amber has sponsored this video, which you should definitely go check them out, Edinburgh University did not sponsor this video, and I hope this gets across to you that I am a satisfied student, and that's why I made this video, okay? I think Edinburgh is a great place to live, it's a great place to spend your next 6 years, it's a great university, and by the end of it, you will miss Edinburgh, okay? So please do consider it when you are putting down your choices or deciding where to study, and I hope I have helped you. So I will see you in my next video. Goodbye!